Hey guys, Uzi here. Just wanted to let you guys know that I'm probably gonna be back on Monday because I gotta get ready for the storm. Um, Probably saw it on the news. There are two storms down coming this way. It's not gonna hit us directly, at least for now, but it's still gonna come by really close, and you know, it's gonna bring a lot of rain, and here we have this little problem that even small rains, for some reason, let's say 60-70% of the times, they cut the power out for some reason. I don't know. I don't understand the whole science behind that. Why is it that the power needs to be cut out? Some of the things that I know are, for example, that the electric um, poles were constructed around trees, which is completely retarded. The reason the branches of the tree, when the wind blows, it messes up with the cables, and then the lights go out, and they just don't want to fix that. So it's one of those problems. We don't have underground um, we don't have underground lines, and it would be appropriate for an island that gets every year gets at least a storm or two, or a couple of storms, or at least something that involves wind and rain. So I think it's kind of that's how it is. Now it's not like I'm not gonna have power through tomorrow, Friday, because it's gonna come by tomorrow. It's not like I'm not gonna have power for tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's just that at least tomorrow it's gonna be very, very rainy and stormy, and the powers could go out. Today I need to do some stuff. If it doesn't really get that bad, if nothing really happens, if in the end it does move faster and it just gets through and it doesn't hurt us that much, then I guess I could be back on Friday. But if things don't go too well, if it's really rainy, if it decides to go up to towards us, and as a hurricane, because when it gets to the southern sea, excuse me, that's my phone. Let me mute it. I don't plan on these things. Um, so yeah, if it when it gets to that southern sea, it's gonna gain more strength, and it's gonna turn into a hurricane. That's why we have to assume that it might hit us directly. At least so far, it doesn't seem like it. But even if it doesn't, it's a really powerful thing, and it does at least do some damage. So hopefully, either I'll be back on Friday, or might be able to post something on the weekend, or I'll be officially back on Monday. And and it's really not a big deal to us. We're really used to this kind of thing. Every year, it's the same thing. We haven't been directly hit by a hurricane in a decade. Like I'd say about 15 years ago, I think. So it's been a really long time since we got directly hit by a hurricane. We'd had some pretty bad storms, some pretty bad weather, but nothing like a hurricane. A hurricane pretty much. If we were to be hit by a hurricane like we have in the past, let's say a category 4 or 3, um, my power would be cut for at least 3 weeks, and I would be uncommunicated for 3 weeks. That's how bad a hurricane is. So, well, at least to us, because I know other countries don't have the preparations that we have, and people die and all that stuff, but people don't die here. People actually even challenge a hurricane. Like surfers go out and surf while it goes on. I mean, it's crazy, but that's how people are here. People aren't afraid of it because it's been something that's been here for hundreds of years, and you know, we're really, really used to it. So, yeah, I'm rambling. So I'll stop here, and I'll see you guys very soon. And this will probably go on again on September, because September is like the month that is mostly active on hurricanes, and that's where they usually hit us. So hopefully not. I always cross my fingers every year that I don't want like, to get hit by a hurricane, because there's nothing worse than living on a tropical island that the minimum temperatures are 80, the maximum temperatures are 90 to 100, and you don't have electricity, so that means that your fan is out. So that means that you're sleeping in a sauna with mosquitoes. Yeah. So I'll see you guys very soon. This has been Usumachi. And I didn't play a game today, but don't have time. Alright. Bye.